Right, now, as promised, let's go to the Northwest. And while registrations have commenced in the province at the Northwest University, scores of prospective students who fail to gain admittance due to capacity limitations continue to flock to the Mahikeng Campus. The university released a statement stressing that there would be no extra places, available after just over 11,700 students were accommodated from the more than 181,000 applications received. The Northwest University's academic calendar is expected to commence on the 12th of February. For more on this, let's cross over now to our reporter, Sentleeng Lehihi in Mahikeng. Those numbers are astronomical, Sentleeng. Just to think of 11,000 out of 181,000 applicants. It's tough times that these students are facing at the moment.
Good morning to you, Leanne, and our viewers. Indeed, tough times that prospective students of the Northwest University are facing. You've explained there in the intro that from close to 200,000 applications, only just under 12,000 have been admitted, meaning that some of those who continue to stream to this campus to look for some sort of admission in space will be turned back with no admission in sight for them. The university also issued a statement there saying that there will be no exception. Capacity has been reached, and with capacity reached, all those that we see that are standing out here and have not gotten any confirmation of acceptance means that they will have to go look for other options at other institutions. We've also understood there that among those who have received a confirmation of acceptance, some have only been able to partially register. You understand there that the need to have the money to register has become quite pivotal at this point, with many of them looking for funding, particularly from funders such as NSFAS. But I'm going to just step out of short and just let you absorb the numbers that are queuing here. These are students who've got no assurance about their future. These are students who come from the over 180,000 applications that were received by this university. And they are among those who probably will have to spend the year at home or look for other options further away from home. Remember that the Northwest University's Mahikeng Campus plays a pivotal role in this community, catering to many of the far-flung villages that are in campus Mahikeng. You remember that many of these students will also come from other provinces as well. We've seen some coming from as far as the Eastern Cape, the Western Cape, KZN, and it means that many of them will have to return home with no confirmation about their future. But just to get a bit of understanding about the circumstances facing prospective students here, we're going to speak to one of the student leaderships here. First, we're going to start with the EFF Student Command. Hanyani, I've seen you walking there, engaging with these prospective students. Paint us a picture of what is the situation right now.
Right now, we have a situation whereby, like most of the students, now we're dealing with registrations and then accommodations. But most of them, there are those who still believe that there's walk-ins. Yet we have a board that's written walk-in. Also, the management of this campus is actually frustrating us because they've told students to come if they have an AP score of 30 plus. But right now, if you look at it, there's no space. They say that they've reached full capacity, yet they still tell students to come this side and check if they can accommodate them. And then we also have an issue whereby everything is centralized. These ones, they can't do anything. You ask for something, they'll tell you about Potchefstroom. Where's the toilet? Potchefstroom. So we have an issue whereby everything is centralized to Potch. So I feel like it's best if they give them something to work with. And then also right now, as you can see, the numbers are coming in. Some are coming from far places. They do not have accommodation. They can't even offer them temporary accommodation on campus. We have to opt for other landlords to speak to them to accommodate those students. In reality, if you look at them, like some come from as far as Limpopo, KZN, Eastern Cape, but they do not have accommodation. So we have...
Thanks, Hanyane. My apologies there. Hanyane painting us a very bleak picture of the situation facing students here at the Northwest University. Him saying that many of them feel let down by university management who've decided to some way centralize issues. But from us here, Mahikeng, back to you in studio.
Right, Sentleeng, thanks very, very much. And we'll still take a look and see how things do go there. But just a bleak picture for students around the country. As so many wanting to get into tertiary institutions. But unfortunately, as you've been hearing, there is just not enough space.